Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're tackling something incredibly urgent, the mental development of children, and that absolutely crucial, unoutsourceable role that you play as a parent. Look, we all want the best for the next generation, right? But our source material suggests there's a massive disconnect right now in how we view the responsibility of raising a child. So, we're going to explore exactly what happens when the educational system reaches its limits and why the ultimate compass for a child's mind literally has to be held by the parent. Okay, let's dive into this. Let's start with a really stark observation that sets the emotional stakes for us right out of the gate. Quote, I have seen too many students suffer breakdowns. End quote. This isn't just about struggling with a tough math test. We're looking at a systemic issue here where the very environment meant to build students up is, in way too many cases, breaking them down. It is a genuine, full-blown crisis happening right inside our educational institutions. Section 1. The student crisis. So, the crucial point is, what does this crisis actually look like on the ground? Well, it essentially boils down to three really severe outcomes. Number 1, students suffer breakdowns when the pressure just becomes totally overwhelming. Number 2, they develop these lasting, deep-seated fears instead of a natural curiosity. And number 3, they get labeled. And man, this is profound, because slapping a label on a developing mind fundamentally limits how that student sees their own potential. These are structural, emotional failures happening within the very walls that are supposed to educate them. Section 2, a lifetime impact. You see, these aren't just temporary childhood phases that kids just snap out of. It's a cascading effect. Step 1, those negative school experiences, the fears and the labels we just talked about. Step 2, those experiences cement themselves into permanent, lifelong mindsets. And step 3, and hey, this is exactly why this matters so much, that mindset impacts absolutely every future decision they make. I mean, their careers, their relationships, the whole shebang. Everything gets filtered through those early institutional struggles. Section 3. The parent's true role. And this brilliantly illustrates the core friction here. On one side, we have the modern default, right? Outsourcing a child's development to schools. We just kind of expect them to do all the heavy lifting. But on the flip side, the counter-argument is crystal clear. This responsibility simply cannot be outsourced. Schools deal in averages. They have to. Protecting a child's mental development and actively guiding them away from those negative mindsets, that is a job only a parent can do. Section 4, nature and nurture combined. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the prerequisite for successful parenting. What is it? Well, it comes down to understanding a child's unique mental makeup. It's this highly specific combination of nature, their inherent built-in traits, and nurture, meaning their environment. Think about it. A school cannot possibly map this out for hundreds of different students. Only a parent has the proximity, the time, and the deep connection required to study this specific combination before effectively guiding a child through the world. So, we've seen the risks inherent in the school system. We've seen how early negative mindsets can dictate a literal lifetime of decisions, and exactly why analyzing a child's unique mental makeup is a job strictly for the parents. The ultimate question the source leaves us with is a heavy one. Knowing all of this, are you getting it right? It's a really challenging thought for sure, and one that demands we look a lot closer at our own approaches. Hopefully, this leaves you eager to learn more about how to actively map out that unique mind. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer.